Hello to fellow fish keeping fans. I'm an amateur fish keeper. My name is Dan, and I'm playing with this 55-gallon tank that I'm about to hook up a aquaponic system to, which I'm designing mostly myself with some references from other YouTube channels. The reason for this is I have to change 20 gallons of this water every other week to keep the nitrate levels down because I don't have live plants in the tank. I have some challenges putting aquaponics in this, as I've been adding a tablespoon of salt, aquarium salt, to the water for every 5 gallons of water. So when I started this tank, I put 11 tablespoons of salt in it, and the fish are happy and seem to like that, but it's my understanding you cannot have live plants, and that salt will kill live plants. And now I'm looking to put an aquaponic system on here, hoping to get the nitrate levels down without having to constantly change water. And even if I am changing water, I'm not happy that I seem to be running about 10 parts per million regularly on the nitrates. The ammonia and nitrites have been zero after about a month of having the tank running. But now I am hoping to set up an aquaponic system, which I'll put on this shelf and run a bunch of plants and circulate the water through here. While I'm doing this, I'm also I'm really only doing this hobby again after many years, since December. And now I have these angelfish that are laying eggs regularly. So I've pulled some of those eggs off a leaf they laid, and I'm going to try to hatch those eggs while we're doing the rest of this stuff. So if you're interested, stay tuned. I think I'm going to post this in 3 or 4 videos. So we pulled out 15 gallons of water, and we're going to put in we're going to put back that 15 gallons, and then we're going to drain it again, and we're going to take 5 gallons of what we drain. We'll just drain another 5 gallons actually, and we're going to put that in a bucket to put through the aquaponic system. On a side note, in my kitchen here we have a leaf covered with angelfish eggs, and I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and they said I could do this and hatch them. It has been 48 hours. They said 72 to 48 hours I would start seeing wigglers. I'll keep you posted. This is the beginnings of the aquaponic system. I bought this flower box, drilled a hole in the bottom of it, put a fitting in it, and then filled it with some lava rock, pea gravel, and more lava rock. I did this 2 weeks ago. The plants are thriving in this, but I have a few problems with it. One is it's spreading the planter, because with the pea gravel and that stuff, it weighs well over 100 pounds. And after doing more research, I realized I never should have drilled a hole in the bottom, that the drain needs to be at whatever I need the active water level to be at. So I bought a second flower box. It has an in-feed installed now down to the very bottom on this side, and it has an overflow installed on this side, which will keep the water level right at this line. So this will be filled with water all the time. This will be dry. The plants will be at the top. Also, because the pea gravel was so heavy, I ordered the clay balls that are recommended for hydroponic and aquaponic systems. They are very, very light. Going to be washing those, putting them in here, planting in them, but I do like the look of the lava rock on top, so I will probably top it with lava rock. But that's down the road. Right now, when we finish up with the tank and get it filled with water and get tank water into this bucket so we can start circulating. We'll test that water. We'll test it for nitrates. We'll test it for everything, actually. And we'll continue. We're going to cycle the water through this one, into this one, into the bucket. We'll run it for 3 days, and we'll test the water again. See if we've removed nitrates from the water. And if we have, and we haven't added any unsavory chemicals to the water, I think we'll be ready to move it inside and put it in the link to the tank.